boost is it there in that first inning when the offense puts up five?
Yeah, that was obviously, I mean, that's the difference in the night right there. So just great at bats to lead things off. You know, Grish, long at bat, works the walk. Judgy jumps him first pitch. Belly smoked the ball. And then Jazz with a big 2-out, 3-run homer. And just a really, really good offensive display those first couple innings.
Understanding that Jazz did, in fact, hit a home run there in that first inning, but he's talked a little bit the other day and on the field today about trying to not overswing and really just try to simplify things. Have you noticed a difference in his approach since he's been off the IL?
I mean, he's squaring balls up, you know. So he's got so much talent and power, and you know he doesn't have to go reach for it. Just that kind of wiry thing he's got inside him, he doesn't have to work too hard to generate it. So nice and easy is always good for Jazz.
It seemed like Will Warren was really rolling there until that sixth inning, 3 straight walks. What do you think happened there in the second?
I don't know. You know, I think obviously lost the strike zone a little bit. Might have tired a little bit. Hot night, a lot of long innings where you're sitting, but clearly just lost command a little bit there, and you know, got himself in a little bit of trouble. But it was, you know, really up to that point was really outstanding. So you know, got us off on the right note, and we're able to hang on.
Brian, Peter,
what's the situation with Volpe?
Good news, negative on the X-rays and CT scan, so he's back in there. You know, that one, I used to get it in the minor leagues a lot. That one right there. So, you know, a little stiff and sore, and but hopefully nothing that keeps him out for very long.
Peter.
Just, you may have touched on it a bit, but just what do you think allowed you guys to have such a big day against Buehler, who's a tough pitcher?
Yeah. I mean, I felt like every guy had a good beat on him. You know, a lot of balls squared up against him. That ball belly hit, you know, and maybe that inning's even a little bit more, but not sure. You know, I thought we got our pitch, that's for sure. And he was probably in the heart of the plate a little too much, and those guys were able to take advantage of that.
You're Tom. Brendan.
Aaron, for a developing pitcher, how important was it for Warren to have such a performance tonight after his last outing?
Yeah, I mean, just because I've been asked about it every day by you guys, and certainly going into this one, but you know, he's in a good frame of mind and in the right place to go out there. So, yeah, it's always nice when you know, whether it's your, you know, position player or a pitcher, you know, you have a tough one where you get roughed up a little bit, you know, to be able to bounce right back is all, you know, I think hopefully things that just add to your confidence and experience gained, you know, as you continue to develop at the big league level. So glad he was able to do it. Not surprised, though.
Brendan.
How surprised were you to see the Jazz call overturned at third?
Not surprised.
Good answer. And what did you think of Williams the ninth?
I thought he was good. You know, obviously getting the lead there, the leading Rafael to lead things off, that was big. You know, generates the weak contact to short. You know, loses Duran there. You know, I thought, and then really executed well with Rafi and Campbell there. So I thought he was sharp, you know, other than Duran where he lost it, you know, 4 straight there. I thought he executed and picked the right spots to use both his changeup and his fastball.